And introducing the performers at Hatch Hall for this year's Jazz Festival is my jazz superhero, Mr. Matt Savage. Matt, welcome to Rochester.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
I should say welcome back.
Yes, it's good to be back.
Much warmer circumstances this time. Last time we were very, very cold and very, very snowy. Last time we came to Rochester a few years ago.
That's right. It was around 0 degrees outside in March.
So Matt, the last time we spoke, that was almost 2 albums ago. It was actually 2 albums ago. It was 3 albums ago. So for you, talk about your world of teaching now. Now you are teaching the next generation of folks ready to take music further. What's that like?
Oh, it's been an honor. It really has. Right now I'm teaching at Bunker Hill Community College, as well as a couple of other community music schools in Boston. And it's really been a pleasure. It's been exciting working with college students who are looking into music as careers, and it's fascinating.
We're speaking with Matt Savage here on Jazz 90.1. So Matt, what have you been listening to these days?
What have I been listening to? Well, I know I was just catching up on my Santana because it's been a long time. But in terms of, also I'm really excited for that Lost John Coltrane album when it's finally released.
Yeah, me too. So which period of Santana were you listening to? Were you looking at the 60s stuff, the early 70s, or the current material?
Well, I was listening to the first 3 albums, but he just came out with a follow-up to those 3.
Really?
Yeah, Santana 4.
That's pretty cool. Almost 50 years later. I got to check it out. Thanks for the heads up on that.
Oh, you're very welcome.
So in this kind of setting, playing solo, where do you get the inspiration? Because you have to create a set list, and then it kind of makes it flow. There's a theme to it. But for you, how do you put it together?
Well, when I come up with set lists, it's not usually in order. I have to space out the ballads carefully, so I'm not making things too slow. But it's always important to end on a high note, but it's tough deciding what tune that can be. So I kind of think of which piece would be good after or before which particular piece.
Do you come up with this during a sound check, or as you're on your way to the show? How do you put that together?
Well, sometimes it'll be on the way to a show in terms of order, but a lot of the time I have to come up with the repertoire well in advance when I'm with a band, so then I'll have the specific order planned.
We're speaking with Matt Savage here on Jazz 90.1. So Matt, do you have a preference playing in a group or playing in solo?
Oh, I don't really have a preference, as you can see, because my latest release is solo piano, but before that it was a quartet and quintet album and a couple of other limited edition projects. And then I actually have a fusion EP coming out in the fall, which I'm excited for. Yeah, it's the Matt Savage Groove Experiment, so I'll keep you posted about that.
Please do. What's the instrumentation of it?
It's saxophone, guitar, piano, bass, drums, and then vocals on half the tunes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. When is that coming out?
Sometime in the fall. I'll keep you posted.
All right, looking forward to it. Jazz superhero Matt Savage introducing this year's Hatch series at the Rochester International Jazz Festival, brought to you by Xerox and Matt Savage. Matt, thanks so much again for taking jazz further.
You're very welcome. It's an honor.